Thank you, Don Cricky. What a day it's been around the country on Bowl Day 84. And really, when you think about it, number 1, number 2, and number 5 all lost today. So the big day for upsets. Who will be number 1? We'll figure it out in a few minutes, perhaps. Anyway, let's take a look at some of the highlights from around the country today. First up, the Fiesta Bowl right here on NBC Sports. The View in Tempe, Arizona, as Pittsburgh thought they may have had a late fourth-quarter win with the snuffy Everett field goal, but Ohio State showed some class coming back. Over the years, they've been a running team. Here, they win it with a touchdown pass with just 39 seconds to go. Tom Zach to Jemison, and they win it 28-23. On to the Cotton Bowl. The Dogs did it. They trailed 9-3 to number 2 unbeaten Texas, but Texas fumbled this punt late in the fourth quarter. Gary Moss recovered it for Georgia. So then Georgia, they took it in from 17 yards away. Their quarterback, John Lastinger, did it. So number 2 unbeaten Texas loses to Georgia, 10-9. In the Rose Bowl today here on NBC, all Bruins. The Pac-10 continues to do it to the Big Ten. Number 5 Illinois goes down to defeat 45-9 at the hands of Rick Neuheisel. This 15-yard pass to Carl Durrell was one of 4. That tied a Rose Bowl record. So when you think about the last 15 Rose Bowls, the Pac-10 has won 13 of them. Then the Sugar Bowl tonight. Auburn fans feel perhaps they should get a few votes for number 1. They knocked off Michigan by a score of 9-7, although they did not score a touchdown today. They did it all with field goals. Bo Schembechler and Michigan, well, they had the lead throughout the game. This was the only touchdown. Steve Smith, 4-yard rollout, 7-0 Michigan. But the Auburn defense really did a job on Michigan here. 4 turnovers. Now, here we go. Al Del Greco, 19-yard field goal, third of the game with 23 seconds remaining. Auburn wins it 9-7. Their fans say, give us a couple of votes for number 1. Now, the game you just saw, one of the great collegiate bowl games in history, perhaps the top Orange Bowl in their 50-year history. Miami knocks off powerful Nebraska as Howard Schnellenberger and company do it. They took a 17-0 lead. Bernie Kosar, 2-yard touchdown pass to Glenn Dennison. That was the first of the touchdown plays. Then the trick play. Here's how Nebraska got on the board. The snap that they fumbled on purpose, the guard, Dean Steinkuhler, picked it up, ran 19 yards for the touchdown, and Nebraska finally scored and trailed 17-7. Now second half action. Albert Bentley, 7 yards away. He takes it in. Miami now leads it 31-17. Critical play here. Mike Rozier is hurt. Leaves the game with an ankle injury. He finished with 147 yards. But Nebraska came back. Heartbreak here for Irving Fryer. Wide open, and he dropped it. But Nebraska got Fryer off the hook. Jeff Smith did it on a 4th and 8. Smith takes it all the way in for the touchdown, and Nebraska closes to within 1 at 31-30. The gutsy call going for 2 points. It's not to be. Miami wins it 31-30. So, who is the national champion? Is it Miami? Is it Auburn? Or is it Nebraska? All have just 1 loss. Nebraska's gutsy call may have lost them the game going for 2 points, but it may have won them some votes. We'll find out 6:30 tomorrow night. Len Berman in New York. Back to the Orange Bowl now.